Hi, fifth grade families. Schoology is the learning platform that fifth graders are using for virtual learning, and we will use it for face-to-face as well when we come back together. But what you're looking at on your screen is a course dashboard. And I wanted to talk to you today about how you can access your students' courses and what it is that you're looking at and what it is you can be looking for to check in on your child and help support them. So there are two ways that you can get to your child's courses. One way is to sit with them with their Chromebook, and you can say to them, please show me your Schoology courses. And they can sit with you with the Chromebook and be the driver and take you through the courses. Another way that you can access courses is by your adult Schoology account. When you signed up for Schoology, you put in an access code and that linked your child to your Schoology account. So you can view their courses using your Schoology account. So now that you know that there are two ways that you can view their courses, I want to show you what it is that you're looking at. Schoology has icons. And so I have included a link to this paper in the slide presentation so you don't have to memorize it. I just wanted to give you a preview so you can see what you're looking for. So this first icon, if you see that in Schoology, that's an assignment. That means students are going to be required to do some work. So it could be that they are typing a response, recording a video, making a Google Draw, and then submitting it. So that means that icon represents that there is an assignment, there's work to do. This next icon is speech bubbles. That's going to be a discussion board. Most of the time, all of the time that there's a discussion board, students are required to post their thinking. Sometimes in the directions it asks for them to read classmates and reply. This green puzzle, which in Schoology it's actually been updated to a blue puzzle piece, and that represents a test or a quiz. So that's an opportunity where teachers are checking in on the understanding and seeing what it is that students are learning. The puzzle piece can happen in the middle of the unit, and then it can also happen at the end of the unit to check in on what the students have learned. These icons, sometimes we will upload a file, mainly PDFs, and so that shows that there's a PDF that students are going to be working with. This represents a link, so clicking on that link will take you to the websites or the articles that we want the students to go to. This icon is for media albums. Media is where you can share photos and videos, and so it requires students to post. And then folders are what we use to organize our daily work. Now, I don't expect for you to memorize all of these icons and know what they are right away, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that there are icons in Schoology that mean something, and I do have this linked in the slide presentation if you ever wanted to refer back to it. Okay, let's get to Schoology. So this is what's called the course dashboard. Sometimes it comes in on the student account at recent activity. So if you're not seeing any of these courses, up here is courses. And so these are the courses that your fifth grader has access to. I will tell you the meetings course. The purpose of the meetings course is where we house our links and our codes to get to meetings, morning meeting, afternoon meeting, and then small group time. So there's not any work ever posted in meetings. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, your students are going to go to each subject, and in each subject, there's a daily folder. And I want to show you what it looks like in the daily folder. And so maybe you've checked in with your child and you've said, are you finished with your work? And your child says, yeah, sure. And you want to follow up with that. I'm going to show you where you can look so that you can follow up. Okay, we'll start in the reading course. I have a lot more folders listed here because I'm the teacher, but students have fewer folders posted for them. So you go to the course and you find the daily folder. We'll click on Tuesday 9:15. Once the folder opens, it shows the tasks for today. So today in reading, there are 3 tasks that the students have to complete. This icon here, it wasn't on the icon page, and it actually stands for a page, and that's where the teachers provide directions and videos. And so the purpose of this is that students will click, read the information, scroll down because there's usually always more, scroll down, read and follow the directions. Once students finish all of the work on this page, they click next. This is a media album. So if you were looking at the tasks and you wanted to check in to see that your child has done it, you could say, please show me your picture. And so this is a task. And so if they don't have a picture in this media album, it means they're not finished with today's work. And then the last is a page, and there are directions. It's loading. There's directions for the student to read, and there are 2 videos for the student to watch. So once the student completes all 3 tasks in the folder, then they are finished for reading for the day. Now, when it's a page and this green check mark comes up, it can be tricky. I know it's not green on my page. It'll be green like this over here. It's tricky. When it's a page, as soon as the student clicks, that check mark turns green. So it's possible that a student has clicked and not read anything. So when you see a page and you see a green check mark, when you see this page icon and a green check mark, you can check in with your child to say, did you read all of the words, follow the directions, and watch the videos? Now, for a media album, if you see a green check mark, that means that your child has posted to the media album. So this is a page. So the green check mark would be, did you read the words, follow the directions, watch the videos? Once all the tasks are finished in reading, then the student can choose another course. I'll choose science. You choose the course, you choose the daily folder. In the daily folder for Tuesday, there are 5 tasks. So it says start here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are where students are reading and following the directions. So reading, getting your notebook ready to go. And then watching the video and following along. Going pretty quickly, obviously your children won't go this fast. And then the last task is a media album. So once again, to check in if your child is finished with science, it would be that they need to, it says take a picture of the notebook page with your hand in questions. Once your child has finished all 5 tasks in the Tuesday folder, ready for the next course. In writing, these speech bubbles, that's a discussion. When there's a discussion, if there is a green check mark, that means your child has posted their thinking. You can also have them click and scroll down and show you what they posted. I'm not going to scroll down. It has student names and pictures. And so, but where their picture is, they have their information that they've typed. So you can have them share that with you. So once they complete task 1, moving on to 2. So there's information, and once again, it's posting. And then task 3. Now, I want to remind you, task 3 is a page. So if there is a green check mark, you would want to check in to say, did you do your writing time? So it's very possible that there's a green check mark because a student just clicked on it but didn't do their writing. Okay, finished all 3 tasks in writing. Social studies. In social studies, we are going light and focusing on technology. So in the Tuesday folder, there's only 1 task, and it is Gmail. We don't want students' Gmails, we don't want the inbox to be at 15 emails, 20, 100, 1,000 emails. And so we want students to be deleting unwanted emails and archiving emails to save for later. And there's a video that shows how to do that there. So once your child has finished with that task, then there is math. Now, in math, Mrs. Twinter is grouping the daily folders in a unit. So we're working in Module 1, and then in Module 1, we can see Tuesday. In Tuesday, she has listed what it is that you will be doing. So this is a preview for Tuesday. Moby Max, it says Moby Max Fact Fluency. So this is requiring students to leave Schoology, go to Moby Max, do Fact Fluency, and then come back to Schoology. So once they come back to Schoology after Fact Fluency, Mrs. Twinter has work for them to do in their math notebook with a lesson to watch. And once they've completed that lesson, they're going to go back out to Moby Max, click on the 3 books, choose the math button, and click the lesson they listed. Fact Fluency is different from the lesson. Okay, I know that was a lot, but we wanted you to be able to see how you can get to your student courses by looking at their Chromebook and following along with them, or using your Schoology account and looking at their courses. I wanted to give you some information on what it is that you're looking at and how you can be checking in on if they've completed or not. If your child has an incomplete assignment, the teachers will send an email that says, please go to science and do the work in the Tuesday folder, or please go to reading and do the work in the Wednesday folder. Actually, I'll take that back. There's not going to be a Wednesday folder. Because Wednesday is different, each Wednesday, the teachers will email and send an email with a Wednesday to-do list. So students are going to every single course, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and doing their daily folders in each subject. And then on Wednesdays, they're completing their to-do list from an email.